The trial close. Have you ever heard of that? Trial close. Trial close. What is this? Like, is this some kind of, like testing close? Pretty much. The trial close is very briefly explained as a way to get the other person to be more open. So many times in a closing course or when talking to the other person, you will see people as that is very grumpy, right? They're pretty grumpy, and sometimes they may be very defensive because of their personality, or simply because there's no trust and rapport or relationship being built. So because of that reason, we need to get them to be more open. But what if we don't really have time to build a solid rapport or solid relationship with them earlier? Then how are we going to get them to be open? So the very good way for them to be open is to agree with what we are saying. So try to generalize a lot of things around you and ask them like, would you agree with that? Like, for example, everyone wants to know how to make more money. Would you agree? Yes, right? So that is a trial close. Get the other person to say yes with the aim of making them to be more open to receive. All right, so that's the trial close. So let me put on to another example for you guys. Let me see. I'm just trying to look for something I can put on an example. So for example, this book over here, I have the book which is called FU Money from my mentor Dan the Man Locke. And as you can see, like FU Money, what the hell is that, right? FU what is full money and why these coins, but FU money pretty much means like fuck you money, and this picture over here basically means this. I'm not going to tell you that, but this is fuck you money. Would you agree that looks like this? Of course you're going to say yes. And if you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you, man. Like if this doesn't look like this, then what's wrong with you, dude? Like it's easy to see, right? So that is just a trial close. Maybe if you find the example very clear, that's good. If not, it's my fault, and I'll try my best to increase and improve on that. But at the moment, I do feel like it's a pretty good example of the trial close that I want to mention to you guys. The reason why I'm looking over here is because I want to see, okay, I'm going to do something like different. So this over here is a wealth trigger that I have. So this wealth trigger is pretty much the thumbnail of a video from my mentor Dan Locke. Sell me this pen. You might have heard this, very familiar, right? It was from Jordan Belfort. Do you know that? If you don't know that, not a problem. But damn, I just lost you there. I forgot to actually share with you something very interesting about the trial close. All right. Maybe I'll stop this video over here. Interesting. I'm going to leave you guys hang over there, which is a pattern interrupt. Would you agree? Aha, so that was a trial close, right? Because I'm doing something unexpected. And if you don't know what is pattern interrupt, not a problem, go Google that shit out. But pattern interrupt is simply doing something that people or the viewer is not expecting. And even I'm not expecting, so that is my pattern interrupt as well. All right, so that's the trial close. Try to imagine just the basic formula for you is to think of a very universal questions. Like everyone wants to make more money and live a healthy lifestyle. Like if you are saying no, then you have a problem, bro. And everyone wants to take care of their family for sure. And if you don't want to, you have a problem. And yeah, just use a lot of universal questions to get them to say yes. So because psychologically, a person who constantly saying yes a lot will be more open to receive. The same thing like when people give you something, if you are not open to receive that thing, then you wouldn't be able to, be wealthy because you are not receiving things. So all right, so that's the video for today. Second video, and I'm going to finish up with the third video.